Three books that will help you level up your money game to some other level. Guys, believe me, these are three gems, three masterpieces on money, on investing. And if you haven't read them, please do so in the coming year, 2025. That's why I'm making this video, to give you a little review on these books and tell you why I like them so much and why can they be game changers in your financial journeys. But without further ado, let's start. Let's understand more about all three and let's understand what do I like most about these three books. Let's begin. So the first one here we have is Money Works by Abhijit Kolapkar sir. And this is a beautiful book. Why? Because as I always say, I really like books that are able to explain you things in a very simple manner. The simpler it is, the better it is. Because of course then people like you and me can understand, right? We all are beginners. We all are very basic learners. And I myself also consider myself a very basic reader or learner because I cannot read very complex things. I cannot understand them then because you get confused. So this book really proves them all of the complex books wrong because it explains all about money in the simplest language possible. I can bet you. It is so simple to understand and it explains all. If I were to give you an example that what all it does it explain, then let me show you the index or something. It explains like starting from basic financial planning or basic financial literacy to then insurances and investments, then debt management, then stock markets, then financial frauds, then insurances, taxes, whatnot. And that too with so many interesting illustrations and examples. I will share a few clips here and there so that you can see such beautiful illustrations and examples will help you to stay hooked on to this forever. You will never get bored. And a quote below each page. It is just so interesting and yet so informative as well at the same time. So easy to understand, very interesting, full of information. What else do you need? And I think very low cost as well. I got this for like 300 rupees or so. What else do you need, right? Number two, I read this a couple of months back and though I think I did not complete it for some reason, but I'm trying to read it again now. This is You Can Compound. It is a beautiful book again, beautiful cover here, beautiful name, You Can Compound, and it tells us about the compounding stories in the stock markets. Now what I love about this book is, of course it tells us how to pick compounding stories in the stock markets. Of course it tells us how to, scan those stocks and pick those companies and gives us a nice framework. We can definitely learn that. But it also tells about the stock market from the beginning once. Like from the starting chapters, there's an example of two friends chatting about the stock markets and one telling the other what is it about. So you get to know about the market as well. If you do not know about it, you get to know and understand businesses, how do they work, and then you of course understand how to pick compounded stories and make tons of money with the help of this book. You Can Compound by Vivek Mashrani sir. Beautiful one. Again, moving on to the final one. This one is a book that I read last year, but I read again this year. And I will still read it again maybe in a couple of days or months because I can never get, the all of it. I mean, the whole of it, whatever you can call it. I never am able to understand it all from this book for some reason or the other because it's kind of big as well as it's kind of deep at some points. I don't think I'm still very up to the mark to be able to understand this book fully, but I'll keep reading it again and again and maybe I get it all. But I love it. The Joys of Compounding, Gotham. It tells you about life as well. A lot of, in a lot of chapters where it tells you about the importance of learning, about the importance of being humble, about, of course, the importance of compounding in life, right? And after, I think, the first half of the book, the second half is more about investing, right? Then money, then understanding businesses and whatnot. But the first half, I believe, is much about normal general life or reading or learning or staying humble and sticking on the process and so on. And I love it because of how at peace it keeps me, if you can understand that. I mean, whenever I read this, somehow I really am slowed down and I am in that moment for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just me or something, but there is something in this book. There's some magic. Please read it slowly, I would say, because I read this one very slowly, as I told you. There are some deep points wherein I get stuck, and that is why I read it very slowly. But there are a lot of key points. I will like share it again. A lot of key quotes, passages, very interesting, very, very thought-provoking. You will definitely read it again, read it twice, things like that. Again, I'm still reading it. I'm reading it again for the third time because I've not been able to complete it fully, properly. You can just read it for the sake of it, but if you don't get it, what's the point, right? That's why I try to read it again and again. Because I believe I'm a very basic and a beginner learner and a reader. So I need to read books again and again, especially these ones which are on complex topics like money or so. But anyways, these are the 3 books, guys. You need to check them out. All of the 3 help you, understand things about money and investing in stock markets and compounding, all that in very simple language. They are very low cost. They are very easily accessible. You can get it from anywhere. You can order them on Amazon, and this one is for what, like probably 250 to 300 bucks. This one is for like what, maybe around again a 300, 350. This one is also again like, I think the Joy of Compounding was probably 400 or 500, but at the end of it, they're all under 300-400 or so, and so easily accessible, so low cost. You get tons of knowledge, and these are written by beautiful people as well. I mean, they are themselves very successful in their lives. So again, if a successful gentleman is writing this, of course we have something to learn from them. For example, Gotham, he's a great investor himself, right? And then Vivek Mashrani sir, again amazing. Then Abhijit Kulapkar sir, again I think CA, amazing. So great people, great wisdom in there. Please go out, check out these books. I love them. I hope you love them too. It is not an ad, it's not a paid promotion, nothing of that sort. I'm just giving my honest opinion. This is my view, but yeah, you can check them out. It is definitely, you can definitely check them out for once. I definitely think you should go and try it. It's not worth missing out on. Check it out. I wish you all the best for your financial journeys. Please be financially literate, especially if you haven't worked on it a lot this year. Make sure you do it in the year 2025. That's why I'm uploading it just a few days before the year ends, so that you may take action now and start building the life of your dreams. Thank you so much for watching. This is Kavarat Singh signing off. Bye bye.